Okay, hi Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. I'm going to go ahead and do a general message. Let's get a message from your ancestors and your angels. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thank you to those who do reach out for those, and thank you to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is well, okay? Hope that you guys are enjoying your Sunday, depending on when you catch this video. But Spirit, what is the message here today for my Virgos? From their ancestors and their angels? What's the strongest energy here? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get a card from Archangel Michael. Let's see what he may be trying to help you with at this time. Now, for some of you, I'm hearing that he may be trying to help you make some sort of commitment to something, right? You maybe kind of feel like you're in between like a rock and a hard place. But let's see what the energy is like. Can I get one card? Thank you, Spirit. So, you do have coming out, it says romance angels are helping you. So this could have something to do with love, okay? It says, I'm hearing Spirit maybe trying to get someone here to open up their heart. They're kind of giving me that song by, is his name Omarion? I got an icebox where my heart used to be. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. So I don't know if you have a love interest around you, Virgos, and I don't know if you're kind of being like very like cold towards the situation. But it says, dear guardian angels of my soulmate, it says, thank you for preparing my soulmate and me for love. It says, for giving us the motivation to make helpful life changes and for arranging for us to meet. It says, thank you for helping us recognize each other. It says, and have the courage to say hello. It says, so that we can eventually develop into a truly intimate relationship. Oh, so this could be about a soulmate energy. Now, soulmates can come in different forms, right? Soulmates doesn't always have to be a situation where you end up in a relationship. It could be a very good friend, or, you know, it could just be someone who is meant to be part of your soul tribe, right? So show me more about this. What's the strongest energy here today, Spirit? Yeah, they keep saying love is the highest vibration of all. What is this for Virgo? Now they're singing that song, Love and Marriage. Love and marriage goes together like a horse and carriage. And give me one for going forward. Okay. Bottom of the deck we have the moon, and it says pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. So someone here could be having like, yeah, look, move ahead confidently. You have the Chariot behind it, and it's the number 6. So there is victory and success here, yeah. It says success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. Number 33, another 6. And I was just saying something about like fairy tale energy in the daily affirmation. So I don't know what this is, but you have luck right behind it. You have abundance. There is abundance with this new beginning, and you have the wish card. So someone here has asked for this, or they've manifested something, and it gives that energy where now it's here. It's like, a little bit cautious, you know, a little bit weary here. But let's see. So the first card that you have coming out here is the Mountain, and it is a number 22, which could be significant. It does boil down to a 4. And the four, when I think of the four, it makes me think of the Four of Wands, right? And that does talk about marriage and stability and a union, commitment. It says, know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. Now, the mountain sometimes makes me think of obstacles. So I don't know if there is obstacles between you and this person. And the obstacles, again, can be anything. Distance, other people getting involved. There's lots of things. Finances, fear. But the Spirit is saying to someone here that you can get past these obstacles, right? It's that energy of where there's a will, there is a way. They're kind of saying something like, it kind of feels, I feel like the simplest way for me to put into words what they're showing me is the Wheel of Fortune. If something is destined, it is just destined, right? Because it has already been written. Because the two of you have already agreed in the ethers before even being born. It's almost like a contract is a contract. But let's see, because going forward you have the owl, and it's a number 23, which could be significant, or 32. But it does boil down to a 5, and the 5s does talk about change. I feel like I'm speaking to a Virgo as well, where you just have this feeling that, you know what, whether you know this person yet already or not, it's a feeling that you just know either something is coming towards you, or you just know that there is something that you need to change about your life, or there is just this feeling of maybe feeling incomplete. And it kind of feels like Spirit is trying to guide you to whatever that missing piece is. Now, the owl makes me think of wisdom and knowledge. Again, paying attention to your dreams. When I think of an owl, I think of an owl comes out at night. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? This is them visiting you, trying to drop those little signs and synchronicities here, right? Drop those little messages to help you find your way. It says, there are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. So you see the energy of change? This is also making me feel like someone here may be going through some sort of spiritual awakening. Or transition is just that energy of Spirit saying, listen, your life is going to be different. Once you make this choice, once you go forward, once you pay attention. All right, let me just see what the mountain is. Don't worry, I'm not going to read the whole thing out. So just because we have this romance, angels are helping you, I'm only going to read the personal and relationship bit. So it says this card indicates there are struggles surrounding some of your relationships. Quarrels and confrontations could be upsetting. It says secret information could land in your lap and completely change the way you feel about someone. Some relationships may end. It says this may take you completely by surprise, but you will be better off. This is not a good time to let a stranger into your life. Singles meeting people on the internet or by chance need to be careful. It says others may not be what they seem. It says see people for what they are and don't be fooled by false people. They may be deceiving you. It says decisions about relationships made at this time will be important, so think things through carefully. This card also holds a caution regarding relationship with friends and family. It says everyone seems super sensitive over the coming months and you may end up walking on eggshells. It says tread lightly. Now, I will read the career and money bit because, not everybody is dealing with a relationship or even interested in one. It says when it comes to career and money, it says this card is all about caution. It says be careful in who you trust. It says don't take risks or listen to malicious gossip that could sway your decisions. Be prepared for someone trying to take your job. It says there may be hidden enemies on the business front, but it says, but this is nothing you can't handle. If there is a problem around your business or job, be sure to see your supervisors or partners and talk it out. Okay, so let's see what the owl is. You can find it. What number is it? 23? All right, so the owl. It says, you will be heavily in demand, personally and very popular. It says you will also be very protective of your family. It says with all your newly gained knowledge and wisdom, you may become involved in helping people. Your perceptive counseling abilities will flow through you and enable you to help people to get back on the right path. It says this will be a wonderful experience and you will find it uplifting. It says a deeply intuitive period will be very intense and you will be receiving messages. Yeah, it says from your dreams and your inner voice. It says these messages need to be taken seriously. You will help children, family members, and friends in this way. You will also have the capacity to see beyond deceit and false people who have only their own interests at heart. That was a mouthful. I can't with the reading. So let's see what else is going on, Virgos. All right, spirits, why is this here for Virgo? Mountain, why is it here? I also see somebody very nervous about something. I don't know if someone sweats a lot. But what is the mountain? What's the energy here for Virgo? Is this a Chariot? Yeah. So number 7 could be significant. And this is Archangel Metatron. And it's a Chariot. And the Chariot talks about moving forward. It talks about things like your willpower, your determination. But it also talks about being divinely guided. So it says an important achievement. It says self-discipline and willpower. It says public recognition. Yeah, you got the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Now, some of you may feel like you don't have enough finances to do something here. I feel like with the 10 of Wands energy, it talks about dropping the burden. Some of you may be overworking yourself as well, so be careful of that. What's the Chariot? The 4 of Air. Yeah, and the 4 of Air can talk about your health, right? But the 4 of Air can also talk about, maybe someone who is suffering in silence. So make sure that you are keeping up with things like, your doctor's appointments. If you feel like there's something wrong, go get yourself checked out, things like that. Don't leave something just lingering and you don't know what it is. Or like I said, you're in pain, or maybe the pain goes away and you feel like it's gone. No, go and make sure that you're okay and you're good. But the 4 of Air can also talk about you needing to take time out. It says time to rest or take a vacation. It says allow more time before making a decision. It says meditation may provide answers. Show me more. What is the Mountain? Ego. See, the Ego card is a number 15, which could be significant, or 51, but it does boil down to a 6. I feel like someone is allowing pride and ego to get in the way of some sort of success and victory. It says a false sense of entrapment. It says being overly focused on material things. It says negative or fear-based thoughts. Yeah, and you know, this ego card, you can see that this man has like a whole sack of like coins, but the coins are falling out here. So again, this could be saying to me maybe an energy of a loss of finances. I'm hearing something about overspending. This could be with this man that he has a mask on. It could be an energy here where, you know, someone here may be living above their means. But you see, I'm also seeing right in this corner, which I haven't even never really noticed before, is a stork. Now, I have been saying lately that I have been seeing the storks quite a bit, right? And I feel like it's an energy, you know, storks to me talks about new beginnings, change, transition. I feel like as well with this card sitting underneath the Chariot, right? This is someone who, I don't know if they're wearing a mask where it's a sense of, you know, I really do want that new beginning, or I really do want to relocate, or I really do want to be with that person, but I don't know if I have enough with these coins falling out. Show me more, Spirit. Okay. So we have a Queen of Water coming out almost sideways. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And the Queen of Water, you know, she's an energy of someone who's very loving, very caring, and very nurturing, right? It's a very empathic energy. But this feels like, I don't know if this is a Queen of Water that is waiting for something, or this could just be an energy here where, you know, it may be Spirit is saying, hey, listen, like I said, follow your heart, you know, your emotions, your feelings, you know, tap into that. It says relationships develop to a new level. It says trust your intuition. It says care for yourself and others. Someone here needs to realize that they deserve to be loved, that they are lovable. Give me one more. What's the energy here? The awakening. Yeah, number 12 could be significant, or 21, but it boils down to a 3. And I just saw the 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, where it talks about being able to see the bigger picture of a situation. Again, you know, tapping into your imagination, you know, making your life very much magical, right? How would I say it? Yes, it's about believing in the impossible, but I feel like it's more about creating the impossible, you know? And it's almost like Spirit saying, hey, your world can be as magical as big as your imagination is. So it says, look at things from a different perspective. It says a temporary standstill. It says it's important to be yourself. You got the Emperor at the bottom of the deck with the 3 of Pentacles, and you have the Strength card. Yeah, it's about tapping into your inner strength. This could be about a business deal. Maybe some of you need, I don't know. I was going to say maybe some of you need to stand up to a boss. Be careful with that. But it could just be about, you know, taking back control of your life, stepping into a leadership role. Some of you really want to start your own business or work for yourself here. Or when it comes to your work and career, maybe you want more independence. Some of you are really meant to be bosses. See, the 3 of Pentacles says the power of creativity. It says recognition for very high quality work. It says be a team player. But the 3 of Pentacles is also about building some sort of a solid foundation. 6 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. That's divine feminine energy with the Queen of Pentacles. There is some sort of gift coming towards someone, right? And this could be the universe, right? Gifting somebody, and that could be an increase in finances or an increase in terms of your clientele. Or maybe there is someone here, like I said, that wants to reach out to another person, and it could be an energy where almost like a peace offering. Someone may want to gift somebody something. But what is this over here for my Virgos? What is the owl, Spirit? So we have the Seven of Fire coming out. We have the Seven of Water coming out in the reverse, which I feel like is a good energy because it landed on the awakening. Okay, so the Seven of Cups, water, for me can talk about not being confused anymore, right? Seeing, like it says, seeing something from a different perspective, receiving the signs, and now it's that energy where, okay, now you got all of that, now it's time to take the action. The Seven of Wands here, Seven of Fire, it can talk about defending your beliefs, right? And your decisions, standing up for yourself, standing up for what it is that you want to do, right? This is no longer listening to the naysayers. You know, the Seven of Wands also talks about choosing your battles wisely. So the Seven of Wands also gives me this energy because this woman is on a dragon. You're very much protected here by your ancestors and your angels. So it's that energy of them saying, hey, listen, we're right beside you. So go ahead and make those choices. Go ahead and take that action. Show me more. Almost came out, didn't quite. That was the King of Air. Yeah, coming out sideways, you have the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands in this deck, it talks about, I don't know, maybe someone here doesn't have all the details, right? Or again, that going back to that energy of somebody being afraid to take a leap of faith. The Five of Wands can also talk about conflict with others. So someone here may feel like, hey, the decision that I want to make, right, it's going to ruffle a few feathers. Okay. The Five of Wands is also an energy for me of an energy of competing, competition. So if this is about your work, business, and things like that, you know, Spirit says, hey, don't worry about it. We've got you. The Seven of Cups in the upright says a complex decision. It says the need to do research. It says stop procrastinating, but it's in the reverse. Right? So something, like I said, it's almost like very clear. Show me more. You have the Three of Air. Three of Air talks about sadness. It talks about heartache. It talks about maybe someone here was taking some sort of time out to heal. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe you do. You know, it did land on the awakening. So for some of you, maybe this week you're going to be finding something out that is going to make you, I mean, I guess it's going to make you feel down. But this Three of Air also talks about, hey, listen, it's time to forgive certain situations that you cannot change. It says the need to forgive yourself and others. So there could be a Virgo in here that maybe you're feeling guilty about something. Maybe you said something to someone and now you're thinking, damn, I didn't have to answer them like that, right? Maybe somebody asked for your help and you was in a bad mood, so you told them to piss off. And now you're like, you know, I could have actually helped that person. It wasn't their fault that I was in a bad mood. Someone here could have, you know, acted before thinking without having all the information about a situation. And now that you have all the information, now you feel some type of way. Spirit says, let it go. What's important is that you've seen where you went wrong. This just gives that energy of, you know, when you know better, you do better. Show me one more. What's the energy here? Landing on the Queen of Cups. Life experience, yeah. When you know better, you do better. Number 16 could be significant, or 61, but it does boil down to a 7. It says a significant life event. It says a powerful revelation that leads to change. It says time to spread your wings. You learned that lesson. You took the time out to heal, right? To get your head around something, to accept something. The Spirit says, okay, now let's go. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. High Priestess again. Six of Pentacles. Some of you may have gifts, right? Make sure you're using them. Spirit is giving you these gifts to give back to the world, to help people. It reminds me of the song. The song, I don't know what it is, right? I don't know what it is with the song, but I swear on everything, it's like the song has imprinted on me. I heard it once, never heard it in my life. And all of a sudden, I was in love with the song. And every time now I listen to the song, it gives me like this weird energy. Like, I don't know if you know, when you just feel like you're tapped into something and it gives you like goosebumps or something like that. Or you ever heard somebody sing like a really high, beautiful note and you just feel it. And it reminds me of the song. So this at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess, and the Six of Pentacles right now. The song that I'm talking about is Take Me to the King. Right? And there's a line in that song where she says, damn, what does she say? Give me a second. Okay, so she says, we need a word for the people's pain. So that makes me feel like for some of Virgos, with these gifts that you have or whatever kind of abilities you have, right, you don't know, like going forward, who it is that you're going to be able to go forward and help. You know, sometimes it just takes a listening ear, right? Sometimes it takes for you to lend your shoulder for someone to lean on. You know, you may not see or know the bigger picture, but it's that energy of God does. So, all right, Spirit. What else do we have for my Virgos? What else would you like them to know? Okay, is that two? Anything else? My Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Thank you, Spirit. What's the energy here? So the first one that I'm seeing here, Virgos, it says, do the work. It says, it's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. You have 7 vows of poverty. So you want to have an abundant mindset. It says, dear one, there is no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intentions of unfolding. I'm saying unfolding. I read these words that are just not there. I don't know. It says, hold the intentions of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made. It says consistently, yeah. It says, in any lifetime, as you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. Maybe it's these eyelashes getting in the way. I don't know. Ooh, Spirit said, don't blame the eyelashes. Okay. Maybe it's time to go to the opticians. You have take a divinely guided chance. It says all positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk. And you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. as you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you. You make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So a risk is needed here, okay? You have bountiful nature. It says spending time in nature helps shift you into a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. It says meditate beneath a tree. It says, or in your garden. It says sit under the stars or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. And then you have declutter. It says you'll feel better and more focused if you'll take time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. It says donate what you can to help others or who may need your items. It says be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. So again, you know, that energy of not overworking yourself here. But that's interesting because I'm doing a few things in my home where I just felt like it was time to change the scenery. So yeah. What else do you have for Virgo? Yeah, I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of dust. Some of you could live somewhere where, you know, dust just kind of settles really quickly. But what else do you have for Virgo? Anything else from this deck, Spirit? All right, thank you. You do have assertiveness at the bottom of the deck. Now, the first one I'm seeing, it says a change in direction. So again, you know, this emphasis on a new direction, on new beginnings. We have a stork in this card as well. Some of you could be expecting, so congratulations to you. Okay, maybe you found yourself having another child not long after you already had one. It could be a really small gap, but you'll get through it. So you have the changes you are experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. You have joy. It says joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Yeah, we said that. You have joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at the highest possible levels. And then you have reward yourself. It says you've been given a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a constantly high level. Do excuse my stomach, it is doing the most. I think clearly that banana wasn't enough. Give me a message from the Love and Light deck for my Virgos. Thank you, Spirit. Give me a card for my Virgos. All right, it says helping others is helping yourself. It says for the whole law can be summed up in this one command. Love your neighbor as yourself. You have it's time to be adventurous and play. It says the flowers are springing up, the seasons of singing birds has come, and the cooing of turtle doves fills the air. This makes me feel like love. Only two birds there. I don't even know what kind of birds that is. One more. And then you have speak words of love. And that landed on take a divinely guided chance. So someone here does need to speak up, okay? I'm hearing say how you feel. You have be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Someone feels like something is not going to go their way. I feel like that's a big part of it, right? But I feel like Spirit has some sort of surprise here for someone. So Virgos, now if you have a specific question, I'm going to try to help to get you an answer, okay? So think of your question now, and let's see what Spirit has to say. Oh, I just heard somebody want to know if they're going to jail. I mean, I don't know if they're going to answer that question. But I don't know. Let's see. What advice can you give my Virgos for their question, Spirit? Let's get 2 cards. Okay. So the first card I'm seeing, it says let go. Maybe someone's asking, hey, Spirit, should I walk away from this specific situation, this specific person, this specific job? I don't know. Spirit says let go. Now, you also have coming out, no need to worry. So let's get one from Archangel Michael to end this reading. And that is what I have picked up for you. Yeah, I'm seeing open your heart. How do you want to end this reading, Spirit? Show me. It says your loved ones are safe. It says let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. It says for I am looking after them. And then you have it's almost over. It says your current challenges will soon be resolved. It says, and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. One more. Give me one more. Thank you. Yeah, you have get your power back. It says, have you forgotten who you are? It says you are the child of the divine. It says, so take back your power. Yeah, and then you have let go again at the bottom of the deck. It says the situation no longer serves you. It says, allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. And right behind it says, you will manifest what you need. Welcome abundance into your life. So Virgos, that is what I've picked up here today. I do hope that something has resonated. If it has, I do ask that you hit the thumbs up for me. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. Wouldn't it be great if I could read as fast as I speak? But Virgos, if this is where we part, stay safe. Love and light.